Think about this. Every single one of us gets the same 24 hours in a day. But why is it that some people build billion-dollar companies, write best-selling books, and still spend quality time with family, while others struggle just to clear their inbox? The truth is, productivity isn't about time. It's about using time the right way. And today, I'll share 8 powerful books that reveal secrets so surprising, they'll completely change the way you think about work, focus, and success. Deep Work, Cal Newport. Here's something shocking. A single hour of deep work can create more value than an entire day of shallow multitasking. Cal Newport explains that deep work, the ability to focus without distraction, is the ultimate superpower in our noisy world. Bill Gates famously took think weeks, isolating himself just to read and think, and those weeks shaped Microsoft's future. Newport shows you how to build rituals for focus, train your brain to handle boredom, and eliminate shallow tasks. Imagine completing in 2 hours what takes others 10. That's the magic of deep work. Atomic Habits, James Clear. If you get just 1% better every day, you'll be 37 times better in 1 year. That's not motivational fluff, it's math. In Atomic Habits, James Clear shows how tiny, invisible changes lead to extraordinary results. He reveals why bad habits stick. It's not because you're lazy, it's because your environment is set up for failure. A bowl of cookies on your desk will beat your willpower every time. Clear flips the script. Design your environment, and your habits will follow. Success isn't about motivation, it's about systems that work on autopilot. The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, Stephen R. Covey. Ever felt like you're climbing a ladder, only to realize it's leaning against the wrong wall? That's the core insight of Stephen Covey's timeless classic, Being Busy Doesn't Mean Being Effective. Covey's 7 habits, like put first things first and begin with the end in mind, force you to ask tough questions. Are you spending your life on what actually matters? These habits help you focus on the big picture, build strong relationships, and create balance. Productivity isn't just about tasks, it's about aligning your ladder with the right wall. Hyperfocus, Chris Bailey. Here's a secret most people don't know. Your brain can only focus on one thing at a time. Multitasking? It's a myth. In Hyperfocus, Chris Bailey reveals how to channel your attention like a laser to get more done in less time. He also introduces scatter focus, deliberate mind wandering that sparks creativity. Think about it. Your best ideas probably came in the shower, not at your desk. This book teaches you how to control both modes of your brain, intense focus for execution, and scatter focus for breakthroughs. Master both, and you'll work like never before. The One Thing, Gary Keller and J. Papasan. Let me ask you, what's the one thing you could do today that would make everything else easier or unnecessary? That's the life-changing question behind The One Thing. Keller and Papasan argue that extraordinary results come from narrowing your focus, not expanding it. They prove that multitasking actually lowers your IQ temporarily. It makes you dumber than being drunk. The book shows how to cut through noise, align your tasks with long-term goals, and focus only on what moves the needle. One focused action can outweigh 100 scattered ones. Essentialism, Greg McKeown. Here's a shocking truth. Saying yes to everything is actually saying no to the things that matter most. In Essentialism, Greg McKeown calls it the disciplined pursuit of less. He introduces the 90% rule. If an opportunity isn't a 90% yes, treat it as a no. This book forces you to eliminate the good so you can focus on the great. It's not about doing more things. It's about doing the right things better. Imagine how much lighter and more effective your life becomes when you cut away the noise. Finish. Give yourself the gift of done. John Acuff. Here's a surprising fact. 92% of New Year's resolutions fail. Why? Because people aim for perfection instead of progress. In Finish, John Acuff argues that perfectionism is the enemy of productivity. We procrastinate because we're afraid of failing, so we don't finish at all. Acuff's solution? Lower the bar, start small, and celebrate progress. Done is always better than perfect. Think about it. Unfinished work never changes your life. Only finished work does. Indistractable, near Eyal. Most people blame their phones for distraction, but near Eyal reveals a deeper truth. Distraction starts inside us. Stress, boredom, discomfort. These internal triggers drive us to escape into social media or endless scrolling. In Indistractable, you'll learn tools like time boxing, managing triggers, and making pacts with yourself to stay focused. Did you know the average person touches their phone over 2,600 times a day? Imagine reclaiming even half of that time. With this book, you don't just resist distraction, you become unstoppable. And there you have it, 8 powerful books that will change the way you work, focus, and live. From building atomic habits and crushing perfectionism to focusing deeply and saying no to the non-essential. These aren't just productivity tips, they're survival skills in today's distracted world. So, here's the question. Will you let your hours slip away in distractions? Or will you take control and design the life you truly want? The choice is yours. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.